Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's DLloyd. So according to Michael Soto of Hoops Hype, it looks like the Dallas Mavericks, if they were to make a trade, could potentially be thinking about moving Tim Hardaway Jr. Yes, Tim Hardaway Jr., who is their high scoring, I don't want to say high scoring, he is a great scorer off of the bench. 6-man currently. He's on a pretty tradable contract, making $17 million a year this season, making $16 million a year next season. So very tradable contract, 2 years left. He is 31 years old, and he has a proven track record of he's going to consistently get you between 15 and 18 points per game. But why? Why will the Dallas Mavericks look to do this, especially this season? Dallas is off to a great start. They are looking really good, and that is somewhat shocking, right? Once they brought back Kyrie Irving, I wasn't sure if Dallas will be that team, right? Because we've seen them at the end of last season. Didn't look the greatest with Luka and Kyrie. But this year, things have turned around. They added some key pieces, especially on the defensive end. But they're playing really well. They're currently sitting with the best record in the division. They are sitting with the third or tied for the third best record in the conference. I believe they have the fourth seed as the recording of this video, but they are tied with a few teams for that record. They are up there. They are scoring points at a great rate. Defensively, still not the greatest in the world by no means, but they are playing really well with one another. So if they were going to upgrade, what would it be? What would it be for the Dallas Mavericks? When we take a look at the roster, you're not upgrading, at the guard position with Luka and Kyrie. That's pretty much out the question. And then you move on from a Tim Hardaway Jr., you're going to probably need to get a wing, or you'll look to get a big. Now, they do have Dereck Lively, who I have been extremely impressed with this season. I like Dereck Lively a ton. Like him a lot, man. So maybe you could get a nice piece behind him. Maxi Kleber is there, but I think he could be a guy who could potentially be moved. Rashawn Holmes, same type of deal. He is an upgradable piece, but I do believe he could be a guy that could be moved by the deadline as well. So if I'm the Dallas Mavericks, I'm looking at a big. I'm looking at a big to try to potentially upgrade and get better rim protection there, just to help on that second line. And really, playoff time, it will become important to have that piece. But ultimately, if it's me, I'm not moving Tim Hardaway Jr. unless the season goes left. But the way it is right now, they are playing really good basketball. And I just don't see the reason to make a change right now. Now, maybe that backfires. Maybe, this is not the real Dallas Mavericks. Maybe they do hit that slump or do look like the team that we seen last year. But if they do, maybe you blow it up then, man, or make a trade then. But I can't understand why they would potentially be looking to do it. Now, this is, like I said, only confirmed right now by hoopshype.com. So maybe, it's just speculation. Just saying if we were to make a move, Tim Hardaway Jr. could be one of the guys that we move. He's probably the most valuable piece that you could move. So I guess it makes sense from that perspective. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm just not a fan of it at all. Stick with what you have. Maybe look in the buyout market to get a better defender. Andre Drummond, even on that team, he could be had. Maybe that's an option for you later on down the road. But you guys let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Would you like to see Tim Hardaway Jr. moved if you're Dallas? If so, what would you be looking for on the trade market? Or do you think like I'm thinking? Kind of stick with what you have. Stick with what you got and maybe try to look out for guys on the low in the buyout market or a veteran that you can bring in towards the trade deadline. Definitely let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this, please do me a favor and leave this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's DLloyd. I'm see you next time. Peace.